Lake Effect Media and Spartan Nation present Conneaut Spartans football on WOW TV, 1360 AM and WOW 102.9, and always free. Brought to you by your great Spartan sponsors. Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a cool treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance. Here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank. Come grow with us in Conneaut and Austenburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center, advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices every day. And Gerda's Pharmacy, family owned for over 60 years on Main Street, Conneaut.
Send you off to the Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance Coaches Show.
And it's week number 1 of the 2026 football season for the Conneaut Spartans at the Conneaut Spartans practice field here. But another beautiful day, and we're back here in August. Two things usually we see in August, Coach Rocco. Number one, D-Day, which usually triggers us to start thinking about football season for here in Conneaut. But for you, you've already been hard at work here for months now, trying to get the guys in shape for summer camp, training camp, all that. How's everything been going so far this year with that?
Actually, it's been a great summer. Kids have been working really hard. They've maintained a good attitude and good effort, even though it's summer. They want to go do their things and have fun. And I think we do a good balance, giving them some time off. But then when they're here, they work hard. And these last couple of weeks, things have really come together, and they're really starting to bond as a team.
Right. Yep. Seemed like there was really good camaraderie in there already. So early in the season, I already see the bonds there. So far, just all the progression from freshmen to juniors and now seniors. What do you think has built that bonds over time? A lot of these guys have played together for many years. And what do you see as far as the chemistry on this team so far early in the season, which is going to help us down the stretch going forward?
Yeah, like you said, it's just playing together, And I think when they play together for so long, sometimes they bicker like brothers, but then they fight through that, at the end of the day, when they need to lean on someone, those are their best friends, But a lot of these seniors started or at least lettered as sophomores, so you're talking the third year that they're really playing together. So when it comes to, teaching, most of them know our system, it's not, you don't have to start from day one, hey, here's how you run a base play. They already know the base plays. And if I call something wrong or mess up, they can fix me. They know exactly, oh, no, you meant this, right, Coach? Oh, yeah, that's right. They know my mind. My son's a quarterback this year right now. And so along with those guys who play together, you got another guy that knows the system because he's my son and has watched me do it since he's been 5 years old. So you add him into the fact with all those upperclassmen that have just been doing it for the past 3 years, everyone kind of knows the system that's in the game. Sure.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said about Wyant, we got to see some flashes of him last year. You had Colby last year, right? So he got to understudy below him. So what do you think as far as his growth path's been going as far as throwing the football and all that this year?
He's a young quarterback. It's his first time starting varsity, so he's going to make mistakes. But overall, he's been great. The two scrimmages so far, I think we've scored every time. Whether it's him throwing the ball or him just making a read or just him handing the ball off to our guys. And that's the nice thing. I think he knows the system, but he also knows for him to be successful, he's just distributing the ball to all these good receivers he has and the good running backs he has. And with that, like I said, there's going to definitely be mistakes and learning curves and things that he screws up early on, and I think he'll get better every game now.
Yep, and definitely, like you said, and definitely for us, a lot of our strength always came from the line, too. Always building that core offensive line to get the offense moving, propelling them forward. I know you got some of the guys like Ben and Nick, I believe, is coming back. How do you think they're coming along, and what are some of the strengths you think that you can see them excelling as a group of five, front five for you guys this year?
Oh, like you said, our weight room program has been great, and those guys have hit the weight room pretty hard, and they do have got some size on them. And we lose 2 good linemen, but 4 of these linemen played a lot last year. So 3 started, and the other guys played a lot. So, but you got Pradley back, and he played a little bit of sophomore year. Ben and Distal, and then Jarena started since his freshman year, and he's a junior now. So you do got a lot of experience, and then when you add the younger guys or the newer juniors like Tantari and Nick Brecht, and then big PJ Prattley in there, Caden Hand, there's a lot of depth. So as soon as a guy gets hurt or gets tired, we got another guy that could spell them. So I like the depth that we have at the offensive line, and that's something that takes in the summer it's hard to get them guys really to bond as far as run plays, because you can't do run plays too much until you get to August. So now we're getting in the 3rd week of August. I feel like they're really starting to gel and communicate better. Just talk to each other and hey, you got this guy, and that kind of stuff. And I'm okay with that. I don't care if the other team knows who's blocking them, just go block them, right?
Yeah,
so.
As long as they do their job, right? There's nothing to worry about, exactly. And with that too, just a quick note: it's been the weather's been really all over the place. A lot of rain. Today is perfect. It rained this morning, but it's cleaned up. So I guess it's all game dependent, right? Really on the conditions and what you can get away with and all that, and where we're playing at and trying out different things and all that. So, is there usually a game plan as far as run pass, or is it kind of just game dependent based on the flow for you, or how do you look at it that way as far as pace of the game and trying to mix it up, slow it down, speed things up a little bit to test them, just based on planning and watching video and all that too?
Yeah, absolutely. It all comes down to watching film. What do we want to do for the week? We are kind of more of a slow no huddle. I do want to pick up the pace at times, and I think that's something that we get better at as the year goes on, and the better conditioning we get with conditioning. But yeah, in a perfect world, we're probably going to run the ball 60-40. Run the ball 60, pass 40, and then until stuff happens. If we're running the ball really, really well, then we might run 80% that game. If a team's doing well, we get behind 2 touchdowns, whatever, you might pass 60%. And when we got 5 or 6 good receivers, so if the pass becomes a thing, that's great. And I got 3 good running backs that are all fighting for starting jobs. Obviously Isaiah has been great for 2 years, so he's got that nod. But we don't really lose much of a step if we put Spoon in or Kessler in. So we got some good players on the field, and that allows us to mix it up, run, pass, and it really doesn't matter the down. Obviously there's a game plan for the down, but
sure.
But on first down, we come out and do anything, so.
Right. Yeah, and like you said too, the conditioning, I noticed last year too, the guys were quite a bit bigger than they had been in the past, which helped us long term. They looked stronger right out the gate week 1, and they did pretty good, throughout the stretch against some of those really tough teams. We're not playing Geneva this year and all that. It's always tough to go against them. I love your mentality as a coach. I'm one of your biggest fans as far as just, regardless if it's Geneva, we got to go out there and we got to just try to whoop them. We just got to give our best. And the other thing is too is your play calling's pretty gutsy at times too. I do like that you're not afraid to take risks when there's a risk that needs to be taken. Like last year against Cuyahoga Heights, the onside kick, which that was a close call right there at the end of the game. That could have been a deciding factor. We could have turned that whole thing around. That was a close call. That was one of the best games of the year. That, unfortunately, we're on the losing end of that one, right? Lakeside was, we were on the winning side. So we had a couple great games, and that came down to a lot of gutsy play calls. Luis Cedeno had a great game last year. He was our Dairy Queen player of the game. Colby had a good game moving the ball. Jacob Thompson had a good connection. As far as lightning in a bottle and trying to put that from last year into this year against Cuyahoga Heights, what do you think? Because they are a tough team for being District 7, right? They're pretty gutsy, and Schaefer, I believe Zach Schaefer is the quarterback, and he's a big kid. I mean, it was hard to stop him. As far as what do you think are some of the tools to kind of work it out this time? And because that was one of the closest games, what do you think we're going to need to do to pull this one out?
We got to get the ball back. We scored. I know we came out last year and we fumbled right out the gate, and then we scored and had a penalty. But I think we only punted once the whole game last year. but we didn't have that many. We only had like 30 total plays, and they had like 60. So, you know, they had the ball and they kept getting 4 yards, 6 yards, and they did this like unbalanced run, and they were able to get 4 or 6 yards, and then the quarterback would keep it and get 12 or a big play. So, like you said, we got to stop the quarterback when he decides to run, and we got to know, hey, guess what? It's third down. Guess what's probably happening? They're probably going to run the quarterback, and they're like us. They got a lot of guys back. You know, they got a really good receiver, number 4. He was 3 last year before this year. They do got a new fullback, but he looks good on film in their scrimmages. And so they got some guys back. But we got to get the ball and keep the ball instead of them keeping the ball. You know, but our style is not to like get 4 yards of carry. Our style is to score. You know, quick,
big splash play.
But it's just we got to make them punt. You know, we got to make them punt, and we got to get turnovers. We got no turnovers last year. So a good team like they are, the way to beat them is to get them off of the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, no, you're right. And it was 20-7, I think, at half, and then we turned it around, and the second half was totally separate. So just trying to right the wrong, and that second half being the first half for the start of this game, right? So
don't make mistakes. Holding calls, and we had holding calls and fumbles early. In the second half, we didn't do that, and we scored. You know?
Right. Yep. Nope. So we're hoping for it, and we're going to be traveling. So it's a ways down there. So we're going to be falling behind the bus, and we'll see you down there. We're looking forward to it. And the Cuyahoga Heights staff has welcomed us, so we're going to be up in the booth. And all the best. And one last thing too is our new member on the commentary side is Jeff Appleby, your old pal. So really excited to have him on there. What can you say, I guess, about Jeff as a former coach and having us on our media staff now? I guess what would you welcome along, or give him a little razz, or how would you welcome him back, or if you talk to him again, what would you say to him?
I should razz him because that's what he would do, but no, he's a great coach. He was a great coach for us. He did a great job in many ways out on the field. He did a great job for us in the weight room back in the day. But he's just a fan. He always has a good story to tell, a fun story to tell, and I think the people out there listening are going to love hearing him talk up there. One, because he's funny, but 2, he knows football, you know, and that's a good combination for a commentator, and just a great overall guy.
Sure. Hey, Coach, all the best, and good luck this Friday night, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Coach Rocco Dobrin at the practice field for Conneaut Spartans Week 1 for the 2026 season, and thank you for joining the Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance Coaches Show on WOW Sports.
3, James Henley, senior guard, number 55, Cole Schukert. Senior tackle, number 58, Mark Workman. Sophomore at center, number 75, Remy Bell. And senior guard, number 77, Luke Cretan. Heights is coached by Al Martin.
Ready to go here, Bob? All right, we are here at Cuyahoga Heights High School football field for the opening of the 2026 football season. Conneaut Spartans starting on the road this year, taking on the Red Wolves here at Cuyahoga Heights. It is hot. It is sunny. We have artificial surface here in Cuyahoga Heights. And let's see if the Spartans can get off to a good start this year. They started the season in 2025 against this very same Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves team. And the Red Wolves came away winning in Conneaut by 3 points, 27-24. I'm Chuck Guglielmo. Bob Shackles here on camera. Jim Coco sitting here to my right to assist whenever needed.
They put up what they need to put up, and now it's time to go have fun.
And it looks to me like the Spartans will be kicking off.
Confab in the middle of the field.
And that's going to be
Joel, let me just hear you one more time. Something's up with your mic, I think.
Conneaut going on defense to start this ball game.
Ball is going to be spotted. Jacob Thompson, number 21, will kick off.
Spartans to kick. Red Wolves receive from the north end zone.
Nathan Tomer is one guy that's back there for the Red Wolves. Also back there is 14.
Here we go. 2026. Set to begin.
And Jacob Thompson set to kick it off for the Spartans. He can kick them deep.
preferred the coin
And his
toss
first one
kickoff.
is hit pretty well.
There's the kick.
And Cuyahoga Heights on the return, and he's brought down near the 25-yard
Sartera on
line.
the return for the Red Wolves. Brings the ball up to the 25-yard line, where Cuyahoga will take over. 1st and 10, Red Wolves.
Pretty good kickoff. I mean, about a 15-yard return. The Spartans did a nice job of containing him. And,
Ball
we'll
is
see what
spotted
happens
at the
here.
25-yard line.
As Coach Ross
First
said,
down
we
and
gotta get the
10,
ball back.
Cuyahoga
Can't let them
Heights.
just operate and take it from us.
Ball spotted on the left hash. Red Wolves coming to the line.
Quarterback Zach Schaefer, talented quarterback, senior,
Motion.
hands it off, and he's brought down, but got fooled.
Schaefer on the keep.
Ball carrier number
That
2
was an option read.
Brings the
was
ball up to
Schaefer
the
himself.
32-yard line.
He
That
fooled
was
us.
Castellano
He
State.
fooled me, I should say.
Pickup of 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 3rd.
Out to the 32-yard line.
Second down and 3 yards to go. We're just underway, 11:36 into the first quarter.
Did you get fooled too, Jim?
Yeah,
Definitely.
Single back in the backfield.
Check.
Handoff.
Handoff.
That's going to get the first down as he crosses the 35 to the
Handoff
37-yard
to
line.
Kramer. Good for Red Wolves. First down. Pickup of 2 on the play. 1st and 10, Cuyahoga.
Just a simple
At their own
inside
37-yard line.
back there, like the wing tee kind of look.
First down play coming up.
Our interior's got to stiffen up a little bit.
Double wing, single back.
Schaefer hands it off again across the 40 to about the 41.
Kramer on the carry. Ball just past the
Dustin
41-yard
Kramer.
line.
Picked up about 4 yards. Second down and 6.
Bring up second down.
That time they went to the defensive left, offensive right. Again, it's all
Pick up a
interior.
4 on
And
the
about
play.
5.
Inside the tackle.
2nd down, 6.
This would be a great play if we could stop them with no gain to force them into a passing situation. Try to dictate what they have to do.
Shotgun. Motion.
14 going.
And Tantera
Nice job.
stopped
Jacob Thompson.
just behind the line of scrimmage by Jacob Thompson.
All right, they haven't passed yet, Joel. What do you think they'll do?
3rd down, 7 yards to go.
They got 7 yards to go. Typically a passing down. They have gained some yardage. We don't have a play clock here, so I mean, because they're taking a long time getting that play in. We'll keep an eye on the back judge, see what happens here if they're getting close to that 25 seconds. That's 10. They got 10 seconds on the play clock.
We've got 2 receivers each side, empty backfield. Schaefer out of the shotgun. There's the snap.
Oh. All right, 4th down. 4th down. Fourth down. It doesn't look like they're sending anybody in yet. I don't know. Oh, here we go. I think they're going to punt. They're sending in some extra personnel, maybe. Might be a quick kick. Yeah, they're in a punt formation, I believe. Yep. Oh, that's a pretty good punt. Into the end zone. All right, so here we go, Joel. Again, it's all about ball control. If we can keep it out of their hands.
Ball be placed in the 20-yard line.
Oh, he's over here. Uh-oh, it's going. Devontae Harris, that was close to being gone. Joel, they did a night. They gave Devontae quite a cushion. They've probably seen some film on him from last year, and he just did a little curl in, and Wyatt put the ball there, dodged the tackle, and man, he was almost gone. That kid just kind of shoelace tackle.
1st and 10 from the Spartan 47-yard line. Dobrin out of the shotgun with Bowles in the backfield. Gives it to Bowles, and Bowles is tackled about 3 yards shy of the line of scrimmage in the backfield.
Wyatt's a young quarterback. I'm not sure if they gave him the option to read or not, but that end just crashed. They might come back to that play later and have him pull it and Wyatt around the end.
That was Brennan Flynn on the tackle. We are 2nd down and 12 yards to go. Again, Dobrin out of the shotgun. Little change up at the line. Bowles changes his position. A little quick hitter, and we've got a slant across the middle, number 21.
Jacob Thompson.
Jacob Thompson with the reception.
They were not ready for that. They blitzed that linebacker, left that middle wide open.
Picked up about 15 yards. It'll be 1st down for the Spartans at the 38-yard line of the Red Wolves.
Wyatt did a good job of reading that hot route. That linebacker was coming, and he was getting a little pressure because we didn't have anybody to block him, but he got it right where it needed to be.
Again, Dobrin out of the shotgun with Bowles in the backfield. We've got 2 receivers on each side. And Dobrin keeps the ball and goes just around the tackle. Picks up about 5 yards.
Good job. It was the same play to the left that we just ran the second play of the game, and Wyatt pulled it and kept it.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 yards to go. We are at 6:36 of the first quarter. The Spartans have a sustained drive.
And that's what they need. Like Coach Rock said in his opening, keep the ball away from them.
They're out of the shotgun. And Dobrin kept the ball yet again. He just got past the line. Outside of the left hash. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Quarterback counter to the left, offensive left. We just didn't get enough movement. We got to get a little more movement and create a crease. Wyatt's going to make it through a crease, but we just got to get him there.
Again, we've got 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Dobrin out of the shotgun, Bowles in the backfield. And Devontae a little hitch up, and he's close to the 1st down. Depending on the mark there.
He should have it.
And that's gonna be a 1st down for the Spartans.
Well, until they tighten that up over there, Joel, we'll have 5 to 7 yards, and the old yak, the yard after catch. Devontae's doing a good job of getting some yardage after he catches the ball.
Ball's spotted at the 28-yard line of the Red Wolves. Again, the Spartans have a great drive that began at the 20-yard line. 5:08 left in the first quarter. And off miss. Got a nice play. Dobrin kept the ball, and he picked up almost 10 yards. Another keeper.
Somebody's injured. It looks like somebody's hurt. Wyatt did a great job of making a guy miss. It was that option read. The end crashed. He pulled it, didn't get too wide, and cut right back under the linebacker, and probably took a 3-yard gain.
Gus Tantara is shaken up on the play for the Red Wolves.
Number 14, that was.
And we have an injury timeout here.
We'll take a brief commercial timeout and come back right after this on WOW Sports.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey,
it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at
We got
Spartans
18
on the left hash.
We got 18 yards to get in. This will be huge if we can get a score on this very first drive. I didn't pay enough attention, but we've definitely worked away some clock, keeping the ball out of their hands. Yep. Wow. That was that same play. They ran as far as Jacob's route. Wyant showed some good poise. The other thing is the line gave him some good time. There was plenty of room around him in the pocket. He wasn't getting pressured, didn't feel pressured.
On to kick the extra point is Kaya McBride.
These extra points are important. We've got a good kicker. Got to make sure we protect her. And they're trying to get a kicking ball in there. But get her protected. Oh, we're missing somebody?
Yeah, Kaya showed some pretty good range in the last couple years. So,
yeah. Well, that's it.
Devontae Harris on the hold. Here's a snap. Ball down. McBride's kick is up and good.
All right, good job. So we got 4:01 and we're up 7-0.
We got a great start to the 2026 season.
Yeah.
You have to like that kind of a drive.
Oh yeah, it's disheartening for the defense, and it's early, so don't get me wrong, it's not killing them right now, but man, just to think we methodically went down the field, we had a one play that was for a negative gain, had another couple plays that were just 2 or 3 yards, but we took chunks. We took chunk plays, and if we can stop them, 3 and out would be awesome, and just keep trying.
Yeah, this is the start that Rocco was looking for, though. Start the game, though, so really ideal start, from the Spartans early on.
Yeah.
We have 4 minutes and 1 second left in the first quarter. Spartans up 7-0. Jacob Thompson on to kick off again.
And the people here at Cuyahoga were exactly right. It's the first quarter's almost over, and the whole field's shaded now. Just a beautiful scene.
Yeah, it's just right in our face. That's the only problem, right, Jeff?
Yeah. The players are the important part, I guess.
Right. Conneaut Spartans kicking, going left to right on your radio dial.
Here's the kick. It's short. Nathan Tomer picked up the ball. He got about 7 yards. The ball is at the
40, 35.
Looked like Eli Taylor tackled him.
38-yard line.
I'm not sure if we're worried about their returners. It was more of a kind of a high, I guess what they used to call a pooch kick. Not getting it too deep, make sure we could cover it. So here we go again.
1st and 10, Red Wolves, ball at the 38-yard line. Double wing, single back. Motion. Schaefer back to pass. He rolls. And it's going to be intercepted. Oh, taken away.
Oh, man.
What a nice play by number 11.
Wow.
Nathan Tomer took the ball out.
Yeah, that was just a ball that both of them went to try to high point, and this Nathan, he came down with it. We were in good position. We had pretty good coverage out there. People were staying at home like they're supposed to.
Picked up 19 yards. Ball at the Conneaut 43-yard line. Again, Schaefer out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Schaefer keeps the ball and goes up the middle himself and picks up about 9 yards.
they've definitely found a niche where they just want to try to keep our outside guys out, our athletic guys, and they're definitely pushing us in the middle. So we got to get that shored up. We got to stay a little bit lower, use our hands better.
Second down and 1 yard to go for the Red Wolves. Getting 9 yards on first down kind of opens up your playbook a little bit.
Oh man, does it? Yes, it does. And as a defensive caller, you don't know which way to call. 1, 2, 3. They have 3 offensive linemen to the left.
Double wing, receiver closest to us. Motion, ball handed up the middle to number 29, Dustin Kramer. Picked up the first down.
Another big run inside the tackles. Yeah. Another big run inside the tackles. So again, we got to get that going.
Picked up about 7 balls at the 25-yard line. Spotted on the right hash. The Spartans with their backs against the wall. And Kramer under center, single back in the backfield. 2 receivers to the top of your screen. Ball inside again to Kramer.
Yeah.
And he picks up 9 yards.
Our ends could help that out a little bit if it's not their responsibility, but they don't want to stand outside so far to give such a bigger gap for the linebackers and the D-line to have to try to shore up. They want to make the quarterback hold on to that ball as long as he can, or as long as they can make him.
It's an interesting setup here with the Red Wolves, the 160-pound fullback pounding up the middle.
Yeah.
With a 220-pound quarterback. So.
Yeah.
Second down and 1 yard to go. Got 2
unbalanced our
in the
way.
Backfield. We've got motion, and there's
Kramer again. I think
Kramer, I believe, was the lead blocker.
Okay. They got the first.
It was Lincoln Hillensroth was the ball carrier.
Was it Hillensroth?
Picked up the first down.
Now the big part here is they can still get a first down and not score. So obviously you don't want them to score, period. But we get them to fourth down. It's not that they have to score; they just got to get that first down.
Ball on the 13-yard line. We've got 2 men in the backfield. Motion coming across, and inside again to number 3.
No. Quarterback kept it. Outside. Got about 2 yards.
Bringing up second down and 8 yards to go.
Yeah.
And that's where those defensive ends do have to stay at home because, man, sometimes they get success up the middle. They want to jump in there and help out and hit somebody and, we're going to stop this. But that's when they start pulling it. They think they're going to get sucked in.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. Red Wolves threatening. Single back, motion.
Kramer.
Ball handed off to Kramer. He picks up about 3 yards.
So it's going to be third medium. My guess is they're going to run it. We got to stiffen them up here. You got to put it down to a fourth down play and make them decide if they're going to kick a field goal or try to get the first down.
Third down and 3 yards from the 8-yard line.
I think they're calling timeout, Mr. Taylor. They want to talk it over. Oh, I'm sorry. First quarter. I wasn't looking at the clock.
End of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter, we've got Conneaut Spartans 7 with the Red Wolves of Cleveland Heights 0, but threatening.
Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot grocery store is a proud Spartan sponsor. Your Save-A-Lot means the lowest prices on the name brands you know and love every day. Save-A-Lot food prices are deeply discounted when compared to other conventional grocery stores. Not only does Save-A-Lot offer the lowest prices on groceries, but fresh produce and fresh meat cut daily in their butcher shop. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot on West Main. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices. Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop has exciting new items for you to enjoy for dinner. Try their great turkey burger along with their super Yingling battered haddock filet. Comes in a sandwich or the full dinner, or even try the honey biscuit shrimp salad or the shrimp sub. And ask about their home-style dinners, too. They're great. Conneaut Sub Shop has the best wings, too. you can enjoy them tonight. The cheese stuffed crust pizza is back. Order one for tonight. They've got what you're hungry for, so ask about their specials. Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop, 593-5600. Remember, they deliver to West Springfield, so call for pickup, delivery, or just dine in. Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop, 593-5600, 593-5600. Not fast food, but good food quick.
3rd down and 5 for the Red Wolves as we begin the second quarter. They can get a first down at the 3-yard line. Single back, double wing, motion, the toss to number 8. Nice play.
29.
James Fadley.
James Fadley came up, man. That was a picture perfect tackle. Wrapped up the legs, hit, lift, drive, put him down. Looks like they're going to kick. Number 27's coming out, trying to get that 3 points at least on the board.
That brings up 4th down and 7 yards to go at the 10-yard line.
That was huge, right, Joel? Because, going back to last year, I think the Red Wolves were like 11 for 13 on 3rd down, with their success rate. So
you have some memory.
I watched the game the other day just to refresh myself. I wish I remembered a year ago.
Number 27, Baron Rush, is on to try the field goal from about 28 yards out. And it is no good. It's going to be wide right.
Wow. What a stop for Conneaut.
So the Spartans, 2 impressive defensive series for them.
Whether it's a big play or marching down the field, if we can go down and score, that does a lot. I'm not saying to put the game away, but, man, it just does a lot for the big momentum.
Yeah. Huge, yeah, you're right. Huge stop for Conneaut. I mean, in Cuyahoga Heights, on their field, stop them in the red zone and turn it around and keep it 7-0.
Now, if you're Coach Dobrin, do you go for kind of a big pass play, and if it doesn't make it, you just come back to the run, or do you just try to start grinding it out from the beginning? Those are all questions a coach has to face in these, minute and a half, 45 seconds, whatever it might be.
Okay, Dobrin out of the shotgun, and we've got 2 receivers closest to us. We've got a single back in the backfield, Bowles. Here's the snap. And
look at that.
Dobrin,
look at it.
Nice pass.
Alden Googe with the reception.
Yeah, nice job.
Picked up 25 yards.
That was they bid on that full fake to Bowles and just kind of stood flat-footed a second, and Alden ran right past him. Wyant did a nice job putting it on him.
Ball is out to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for Conneaut. We've got 2 receivers to the top of the screen. A single back in the backfield. Dobrin out of the shotgun. Inside handoff. And Bowles picks up about 5 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, 5. Hey, we'll take 5 yards a down, won't we?
That's how Cuyahoga burned us last year. Just 5-yard chunk gains.
Yeah.
Really ate up the clock.
Yeah. So here we go. We got the offensive line on the offensive side is doing a good job so far. A couple breakdowns here and there, but overall they've been moving people or protecting well.
2nd down and 5 yards to go for the Spartans. And we have a stoppage of play.
What happened? Oh, they're fixing the chains. They don't have they got to move that little clip to the nearest 5-yard line. It's always good to be the yard guys. You got pretty inconspicuous until something like this happens. There we go.
Spartans have 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Dobrin out of the shotgun with Bowles in the backfield. There's the snap. Dobrin sets up, and over the middle he's got Jacob Thompson again. Thompson dragged down at about the 8-yard line.
It's probably something they saw on film over the week, or maybe the guys up here in the box are showing them. They're leaving that inside seam right up the hash mark, and Jacob and those guys are doing a good job getting there.
Picked up about 40 yards, bringing the ball to the 12-yard line.
Jacob would have let Devontae block for him, he might have been in the end zone. But, hey, we'll take that. That was a huge play.
Again, 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. There's the snap.
Little screen.
Screen to Googe. And he's taken down at about the 12-yard line. So very little, if any, gain.
Oh, that was way better. Oh, I know what I was looking. I thought I was watching an NFL game. That soccer line I thought was like the first, you know what I'm saying? I saw that gold line out there. I'm thinking we had lost yards on that.
Pickup of 1 yard on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 9. Ball on the 11-yard line. Dobrin hands the ball off inside. Bowles cuts to the outside and touchdown. Conneaut Spartans. 11-yard touchdown run. Isaiah Bowles.
Man, we'll call Coach Rocco the genius on that, but they had a blitz coming from the offensive right. We're countering back to the left, and it was just a perfect play for that defense, you know.
Well, the mixture of plays between Dobrin passing the ball, it's got the Red Wolves a little bit off balance. You got to think they were preparing for Isaiah Bowles.
Yeah. When you're successful in both parts of the game, it makes it tough to call a defense.
Kai McBride on for the extra point. She's 1 for 1 today. Here's the snap. Ball down. That kick is up, and the kick is good. The Spartans are up 14-0 with 8:54 left in the second quarter.
I'm sure even Coach Rocco's really pumped up right now. I'm sure he didn't imagine it being this great of a start early. That's awesome.
Well, and to be honest, the danger now is, and because they're kids, man, they're kids. Don't get complacent. Don't be happy with 14 to nothing. Let's get it back and you know, stop them, get it back. Let's make it 21-0 before the half. Don't just be like, oh, we did good, you know, we're good now.
We had a similar game last year, except Cuyahoga Heights had the upper hand through the first half, and we came back and made it a game and ended up losing 27-24. But at this point in time, it looks like our Spartans are well in command.
Real quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Connie Dairy Queen. Keith and the team are always great to us, and we love working with Keith. Appreciate everything, and he supports Conneaut Spartans sports like nobody else, and we love Keith and the team over there. And stop into Connie Dairy Queen this weekend for some great cool treats and great eats. The flamethrower chicken strip basket is wonderful. You got the cheeseburger deal occasionally, which is always great. And the new caramel apple cheesecake blizzard is awesome. So go in there and see the folks, try it out, and you're never disappointed at Conneaut Dairy Queen.
Thompson set to kick off, and there he goes. Another
little
pooch.
Hey, get down.
And the ball is covered by number 13, Levi Cretin.
All right, Joel, it's a good thing we're away, because after that last plug for Dairy Queen, I would have been leaving the box going to get me one of them cheesecake blizzards.
Man, oh man, yeah. Especially how hot it is, too. It would be good. It would be good if Keith walked up here at the away press box.
Ball spotted on the right hash. Red Wolves own 38-yard line. Schaefer under center. Double wing with a fullback behind the quarterback. Motion. And the ball is handed off to the fullback.
Man.
And looked like he picked up at least 4, maybe 5 on the play.
Kramer's a tough little guy, you know. I mean, he's a fullback for that reason. But it's impressive, you know, how much strength he has for being such a short little guy. So.
Yeah. But the other thing is, though, our interior lineman's helping him out, too. We just got to get a little stouter in there. We're getting moved back.
Second down and 5 yards to go. The Red Wolves come to the line. Again, Schaefer under center. The double wing. And the ball again goes to Kramer.
So it's going to be 3rd and short. I would assume they're just going to run the ball again, because it's only 14-0. So, I mean, if they can score here, they're going to feel pretty good about themselves.
3rd down and about 2 yards to go.
So we got our first two interior, the starting two interior linemen back. So hopefully they got a little bit of a blow. They both play offense. Hopefully that'll help us out here.
Again, we've got double wing, single back inside the quarterback keeper, Schaefer, and he appears to have the first down. Picked up 3 yards.
See, that's where it puts a real bind on the defense, because the defensive end jumped in at that fullback, because 2 plays in a row they've gotten, enough to get 8-9 yards. He jumps in, the quarterback keeps it, got enough for a first down.
Excellent ball fake by Schaefer. First down at the 50-yard line. Cuyahoga Heights comes to the line.
They're unbalanced to the top of the field there.
Unbalanced to the...
My bad. No, they're not.
The snap to Schaefer down the middle of the field and overthrown slightly. Isaiah Bowles on the coverage.
Number 9.
You got to get a little more heat on that quarterback when they drop back, but they've been running so much, it's tough to transition.
Yeah, Brendan Flynn, the wideout, intended tight end, 5'10", 158.
Okay, it looks like we have a timeout by the Red Wolves.
I believe they were a player short. Yeah, I don't think they had enough.
Well, I want to remind you too about our another great sponsor we have is Gertie's Pharmacy, celebrating over 60 years in Conneaut. Great group of people over there, and love working with them, Carrie and their team. And appreciate them. Just go in and talk to the great staff over there at Gertie's Pharmacy on Main Street about some of the great deals they have for retail, as well as vaccination questions, general health. Great group of people. So,
Jeff, how important do you think this drive is for Cuyahoga Heights?
Oh, I think it's huge, because don't forget, we get the ball back first. You know what I'm saying? They kick off to us, 6 minutes left. Let's say we stop them here. They punt to us with 3 minutes left. Coach Rock could try to run the clock out, or he could, kind of push it down to score. And all of a sudden now, they're like 2 possessions behind. If one of those 2 we score, whether this half or the first and next,
Second and 10, double wing with 2 receivers to the top of your screen. Schaefer out of the shotgun. There's the snap. He steps up in the pocket. He's got some pressure and had to get rid of it.
Hey.
Intended for Curtis Van Divner. Ball's incomplete, bringing up 3rd down and long.
I think it was 22 up there. Stephen Kessler, I think that's who was bringing the heat that first made Schaefer step up and start scrambling. Again, once you get those kids to do that, it just makes it tougher. Sometimes they can make a big play. I'm not saying that, but that's what you want, a sack or some scramble.
3rd down and 10 yards to go. Schaefer out of the shotgun. We've got 2 receivers to each side. There's the snap to Schaefer. He steps back in the pocket. He's got some pressure. He gets to the outside.
They called it incomplete.
In and out of Brendan Flynn's hands. He took a couple steps and did not have control, dropped the ball. That brings up 4th down.
Boy, and I'm sure Coach Rock and the staff have talked to him. I believe it was Kaysen out there. He's out there. And all of a sudden the quarterback, that's why you try to contain. The quarterback broke contain. He came up. That left that number 9 wide open, easy pitch and catch. But fortunately for us, unfortunately for them, he bobbled that ball and ended up dropping it. But, yeah, you never, until that quarterback crosses the line of scrimmage, you never come out of that defensive backfield.
Same formation as last time, and possibly a short punt formation. They do have 3 receivers to this side, a little motion. There's the snap, and there's going to be a punt.
Get away, number 4.
A fantastic roll, a 49-yard punt down to the 1-yard line. What a roll for the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves.
Now let me tell you, and who knows what will happen here, but man, if we can take it 99 yards, buddy, that's a backbreaker.
Yeah.
That is a backbreaker.
You're right. Yeah, for this home crowd, yeah, that would be going into the halftime break.
Yeah.
It'd be tough for them to recover from that.
The flip side is a safety here, a fumble in the end zone. That's a big momentum shifter too. So, got to protect the ball first and foremost. Try to work it out of there.
The ball is on the left hash on the 1-yard line. The Spartans are practically in their own end zone. And Dobrin steps up. He gets the ball out and incomplete, intended for Jacob Thompson. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 yards.
Yeah, it's tough calling plays right here for Coach Dobrin because he hands it off and they get some penetration. You're tackled in the end zone. You know, I believe Coach Dobrin's calling a timeout right now.
It did look like Wyatt Dobrin had time to throw on that play, just a little bit off. Both teams have used a timeout.
Again, I think Coach Rock wants to make sure that we don't give up anything cheap here, even if we don't get it out of there first down. Obviously, that's his first priority. Just get it a little breathing room, but we don't want to give up anything cheap. No fumble, no.
So you're looking to a little protective action here as far as our offense goes.
He wants to make probably some high percentage. It wouldn't surprise me if they go to Devontae Adams on an out, if they're still giving him that good cushion they've been giving him. Not Devontae Adams.
Harris.
I'm playing NFL Madden or something.
Yeah,
if we had
Devontae
Adams, that would be awesome.
This game is way done already, man. Love it. So.
Yeah, Devontae Harris. Yeah, I'll get the names right.
Maybe Franco Harris will make an appearance. Who knows?
Yeah. There we go.
Spartans jogging to the line. It is 2nd down and 10 yards to go. We've got 2 receivers to the top of the screen. We've got Bowles in the backfield with Dobrin. There's the snap. That looks like a screen. He's got to get out of the end zone, and he does. He gets back to the 1-yard line. Van Divner on the stop for the Red Wolves.
3rd down, 3rd and 10 basically. We really haven't gained anything. So that roll was that punt roll was definitely a good punt and good roll for Cuyahoga. We got to see if we can do something with it.
3rd down and 10 yards to go. And again, we apologize if occasionally we miss a call. It's difficult to see in some spots of the field based on our positioning. We've got 2 receivers to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. We're out of the shotgun. Bowles in the backfield. Here's the snap. Dobrin back. He steps up, and he hits.
Oh, that was awesome.
What a nice play.
If you saw, it was a nice little combo route. Devontae, not Adams, Devontae Harris, he did a little slant in, and
Louis Cedeno with the reception.
Yeah, Lewis cut right behind him. Wyatt put the ball there. Nice call, nice execution. Because you can call all you want, but the kids have to execute it.
1st and 10 from the 16-yard line.
All right, now we're in business. Now this opens it up. Coach Dobrin can call a lot of things: run, pass, quarterback keep, all kinds of stuff now.
2 receivers to our side and to the top of the screen. We've got motion. And Dobrin keeps the ball, and he picks up about 3 yards.
All right, big Mason Prattley was out there leading the way, looking for somebody.
We've got 2nd down and 7 yards to go. The Spartans are up 14-0 with 5 minutes and 7 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Second down and 6.
All right, so hopefully we'll see Man, we can make it 3rd and short or get a first.
2 receivers closest to us. Ball's handed up the middle to, I believe that was Bowles, and he picks up 3 yards, or he gets back to the line.
Yeah. All right, we're 3rd medium.
3rd down, 6 yards to go.
We got Devontae over on the short side of the field. But they definitely jump in front of him. They're not going to give him a slant or anything. What do we got over here?
Two receivers closest to us. The ball snapped to Dobrin. He steps up the pass. He gets it out to Googe. Googe is swallowed up at about the 17-yard line. Excuse me, about the 23-yard line. He's going to be about 2 yards short.
Yeah, I would assume they're going to punt here. Coach Rock likes a quick kick with the quarterback. I'm not sure if Wyant is the kicker here, but I wouldn't think I think he just wants to get it out, hopefully on the other side of the 50. Let the defense maybe finish out the quarter.
Wyant is the punter.
And he might be waiting until it's just he's going to call a timeout, like with 1 second to go on the clock. Watch this back judge here. There's 10 seconds. There's 5, 4, 3. As he's waving his hand.
And there's the timeout.
Yeah, he's supposed to count. He's counting out the 5 seconds.
Good call, Mr. Appleby. Second timeout the Spartans have used. We're at 3:17 of quarter number 2. The Spartans are up 14-0 and facing a 4th down and 2 yards to go.
Again, I said it earlier, but man, if they can get this punt over the 50, well, maybe if they can get like a Cuyahoga Heights roll and get it down there a little ways, it'll go a long way to helping them out. There's 3 minutes, 17 seconds. Cuyahoga has only... I thought Cuyahoga where's their time? Yeah, they've got only 2 timeouts left. So, again, the 2-minute drill will come into effect probably, but hopefully we can stop them. My guess also is Coach Dobrin probably told those guys protect on this punt. Make sure nobody leaks through, blocks it.
Again, similar distance for the punt formation, and Dobrin now gives it some distance, steps up, punts it.
Pretty good kick.
Oh. About a 30-yard punt for Dobrin. Return was Xander Merriweather on the return.
Aiden Tintari was in on that tackle. All right, here we go.
1st and 10 for the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves from the Spartan 44-yard line. Ball's slightly off the middle of the field.
3:09 left in the quarter. That could come in and play a big part.
Red Wolves do have 2 timeouts. They have 2 receivers to the top of the screen.
We're lined up offside. Somebody's got to get our defensive end back. Boy, it's close. And
Schaefer keeps the ball. He picks up about 2 yards.
DeAndre Weatherspoon did a real nice job there playing them both. He played them both.
2nd down and 9 yards to go. Ball at the 43-yard line. Spartans up 14-0, 2:45 and counting in the second quarter. And they don't come out of the huddle with any real sense of urgency.
No. And again, they're 10, so they're getting close to a delay.
2 receivers to the left. No one in the backfield. The snap. Schaefer steps back. He steps to the outside, and again, he's rushed. And incomplete pass intended for Curtis Van Divner. Ball incomplete.
Alistair Castellano did a real nice job. He kept contained while still being able to put pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback had nowhere to go outside. So again, I think that affected that throw because that's a throw the quarterback can obviously make in normal situations.
3rd down and 9, 2 minutes and 16 seconds left.
not giving him a lot of time to throw it, really, which is really key for us.
Yeah. All right, so they're probably going to pass, I would assume. Watch maybe a little screen.
Cuyahoga Heights, empty backfield, 2 receivers to each side of the field. The snap to Schaefer. He steps back. And number 14 with the reception.
Oh.
That would be Gus Chantara.
And, man, Nick Vendetti broke on that football. Man, that was great. That was just a nice job. He didn't get behind him. That ball's in the air. Nick's breaking, and he was a sure-handed tackler.
Brings up 4th down and 8 yards to go.
Now, if you're Cuyahoga Heights, do you take the chance? We really haven't gotten 8 yards yet, or do you try to pin us back into the 1 again? Are you going to get that kind of roll again? I think they're going to do the same thing Coach Rocco did. Wait till it gets down to 1 second to go. Oh, maybe they're discussing something.
Ball is marked at the Spartan 43-yard line. We have a 4th and 9 for Cuyahoga Heights. They do have 2 timeouts.
Oh. Oh, is that? I guess it was maybe a timeout situation. Wondering, making sure everybody had the right amount.
Did he take a timeout?
Hey, the Red Wolves come to the line at 4th down and 9. 2 receivers to each side. Schaefer looks like he's going to take the snap. He steps back. He's going to pass the ball. He throws it out, and it's off the hands of number 4, Curtis Van Divner.
Schaefer can definitely wing that football.
Nick Vendetti on the coverage, and the Spartans will take over at the 43-yard line with 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the second quarter. They have 1 timeout of their own.
Now here's the deal: are we gonna try to go 2 minute and pass everything and try to get it down the field? It's only 1 timeout. Are we going to try to run? Maybe catch him playing a little prevent and get some chunk plays.
That's got to be a little bit of a backbreaker for them, though, definitely.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Ball is marked at the left hash, the 43-yard line. You've got 2 receivers to each side of the field, Bowles in the backfield, and Dobrin out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Dobrin tucks it under, comes up, and
short.
Throws a short pass to...
Oh, man. 11, number 11 running. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Nathan
right.
Tomer on the interception. Great play.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ball slightly underthrown.
Yep.
Well, what I meant was...
Yeah, there's a flag down because they're going to call, I think they're going to call block back. Like a couple of their guys, and it's a tough call on the kids. The Cuyahoga kids were just blocking, and they're going to call it a block back, you know. It's just a tough call on the kids. Oh, they're declining it. Okay, so it wasn't against them.
Wow.
Well, they called a hold on us, and they declined it and touchdown. That was about a 60-yard interception return. Again, it's somewhat difficult for us to get the exact determination without a real spotter.
Yeah, we're going to watch the replay right now, but, man.
You know, what they used to call this, the swinging door, the hanging door. They have 12 guys on the field? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the problem with these untimed downs. A lot of times they really don't start the 25-second clock.
Barron Rush with the attempt of the extra point. Here's the snap. Ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
All right, 14-7 is a whole lot different.
What I meant was it was a backbreaker of a play. If that didn't happen, figured, turning it over like that really hurt them. But on defense, it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
And that was a gutsy call by Rock to throw it deep like that. And Wyan did underthrow it, but What do you guys think about that one? With less than 2 minutes left, airing it out like that.
Yeah, why not?
I was going to say, and it's typical. If it would have completed, oh man, he's brilliant. It's just got to execute the play, so we're all right. We're still 14-7. We do, even if we don't score here, we got to get some. We got to keep the ball till the end of the half. We got to keep that ball till the end of the half, and because we got to remember we get the ball first.
Castellano, Weatherspoon, and Jonah Tenney are back to receive for the Spartans. Baron Rush is going to be kicking off for the Red Wolves.
If they do what we saw them do in warm-ups, they're going to kick it towards our sideline, kind of short, squibbing it. I don't know if they don't think they can kick farther or they just want to be able to make sure they cover. But this is their first kickoff. We'll see.
And you called it. There we go. Oh, the ball is fumbled.
I think we got it. We got a lucky bounce there, I believe. Holy smokes, did that baby pop out.
Yeah.
Castellano on the return. Fumbled the ball, and we did get it back. First down for the Spartans. Looks to be...
I think they gotta get those chains moved. What are they doing over there?
Should be at the 30-yard line. The chains have not moved yet. There we go.
All right.
First and 10, ball on the right hash. The Spartans with three receivers toward us. And it looks like
get rid of it.
Coming in, and Dobrin gets away. He pulls it up.
That's right. They try to screen.
Gus Tantera on the tackle. And looks like a loss of about 5 yards.
I think more than that.
6 yards.
They were trying to run a screen towards our sideline. Bowles got tripped up, fell down. There was nobody for Wyant to throw that to. Again, in 5 game experiences, maybe he'll know, just try to throw it right over his head, out of bounds.
And he did his best to get out of that mess.
Yep,
Second down and 16 yards to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. We've got 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Dobrin back again, pulls it over, and they went to the Jacob Thompson well yet again, and the play was broken up by number 7, Liam Conte.
They're looking for that. They're not going to get burned by that again. Again, that's that same seam route that we've had a couple big ones on.
He stepped right up into the lane. Nice job. Brings up 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Yeah.
3rd down and 16.
Dobrin out of the shotgun with Bowles in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Out of the shotgun, there's the snap. Dobrin pulls it down. He throws it up, and it's
he got
intercepted by number 4, Curtis Van Divner, intended for Luis Cedeno. And the Red Wolves will take over at the Spartan 40-yard line.
Lewis did a nice job of making sure that there wasn't another touchdown return, interception for a touchdown. He knew he couldn't make the play. It was a little bit behind him, but he stopped, and by the time the other man caught it, he tackled him.
So we've got an empty backfield. We've got 2 receivers to each side of the field for the Red Wolves. Out of the shotgun, Schaefer. There's the snap. He's back in the pocket, throws something short to Van Divner. Picks up about 5 yards, driven out of bounds by Devontae Harris.
33 seconds left to go. I believe that's right. They have 2 timeouts left.
Second down, 6 yards to go.
But for Cuyahoga Heights, smart play, pass to the sideline. It's trying to stop the clock.
Ball at the Spartan 37-yard line.
We're definitely giving them cushion because, again, game situation, game half.
Again, empty backfield. Two receivers to each side of the field. A snap to Schaefer. Steps back. Looks up. And
but he was
the
going.
Tackle made.
Huh.
Tackle made by, I can't see from this distance away. Brings up 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
I'll try to call him out better. Now that the sun's not in my eyes, I can try to spot him better.
A big 3rd down for the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves. 3 receivers closest to us, or double wing, 2 receivers close to us. And Schaefer keeps the ball, and he may have been stopped.
Boy, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
Yeah.
They Cuyahoga called timeout anyways, I guess.
And it does bring up 4th down. He is short.
Just barely.
Yeah, he did a
4th
double.
down and about half a yard.
Number 10 for us made the stop.
DeAndre Weatherspoon.
Yeah. Yeah, he did like a double, like a 720 spin to get maybe close to the 1st down, but not quite.
So we have 4th down and less than a yard with 23 seconds left. The Red Wolves have 1 timeout left. Should they get the 1st down? What a change of fortune we've had here in the last 5 minutes of this football game.
Yeah. Totally random, has nothing to do with the game. Probably just because I think it's neat looking down to the other end zone to the, if you're watching from the film to the left, they've got a robotic mower mowing the hill over here for Cuyahoga Heights.
Yeah.
Just kind of neat.
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful campus.
Yep.
We're happy to be here.
Yeah. Beautiful night. These are the kind of nights you like, especially the older you get.
Hey, Red Wolves bring it up to the line. Schaefer out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side of the formation. It's 4th down, less than a yard. There's the snap. Schaefer goes back to pass, and he's going to put it up in the air, and it is knocked away by number 7.
Googe.
Alden Googe does a great job.
Boy, that's what you try to teach. That's what you try to practice. He came right over in front with that arm extended and was able to knock it down. So it's our ball. They've got 1 timeout left. We can kneel on it.
1st down for the Spartans at the 32-yard line. And
I don't know if Coach Rock will go to like what they used to call victory formation at the end of the game and just kneel on it. They can call timeout once if they want, and then kneel on it again and run it out. But
yeah,
that's probably what I would do. I'm not saying that's what he's going to do.
I agree with you, though, Jeff. Based on the momentum shift, maybe you just get out of here at 14-7 and then collect yourself and try to work on what went wrong.
Yeah, and he might. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
10, ball at the 31-yard line. 2 receivers to each side of the formation. Bowles in the backfield. Dobrin out of the shotgun, and the hook and ladder.
Yeah.
Bowles came around.
That's all right.
He picked up about 12 yards. A nifty little play.
Yeah.
That was good. And that's worked wonders for them in the past. They've been playing that hook and ladder and some big splash plays at times to get the momentum back on the offensive side. So.
The clock is continued to run. I think the Spartans are going to be content with letting it run out and going into halftime with a 14-7 lead, and that's just what's going to happen.
Sure.
It's a good first half of football for both teams, really. Cuyahoga came back, made a couple breaks for themselves, but it's both teams can go in, talking about some positives and what are we going to do better in the second half.
Yeah, we couldn't believe that the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves were just going to go away. They're too good a football team for that, and very similar to us last year. We took a tough half last year and came back in the second half and made a great game out of it. And we got a great second half ahead of us.
Yep, getting ready for the Spartan marching band.
We'll come back, take a few minutes for some commercial break. We'll come back for this Conneaut Save Loud halftime recap and more coming back right after this on WOW Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Conneaut Savings Bank's convenient online and mobile banking services is fast and easy. Using your PC, tablet, or smartphone at ConneautSavings.com gives you access to transfers, bill pay, online statements, and information on many banking services. Stop in and talk with CSB about complete online and mobile banking at ConneautSavings.com. CSB, Conneaut Savings Bank, Main Street, Conneaut. Come grow with us. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're here for all pro edge rushers, for pregame tailgaters, for family fan cavers. We're University Hospitals, the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, and your hometown team of experts for sports medicine, heart and vascular, everyday care, and more. And we're here to keep you at your quarterback rushing, here we go cheering, holding your breath in excitement best. We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you.
Alden Gooch, you're the Dairy Queen player of the game against Geneva. Well done. Very nice output out there. I know it was game didn't go the way you guys wanted it to, but there were some shining points that went on, and you were one of them.
Thank you.
Yeah. How'd it feel out there when playing defense against a team like that? You were doing everything you could on your end, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, it was definitely really hard, but yeah, definitely trying my best. Tackle with big kids, but there's not too much you can do against a high-power offense like them.
And it seemed like once we got into the season, 2 or 3 games into the season, your name started getting called an awful lot.
Yeah. I didn't play the first couple games. So.
Right. Oh, that's why too.
Yeah.
And Chuck Guglielmo, the stadium announcer, he's got the Halloween pronunciation of your name going on. You heard that?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Just in time for Halloween. But anyway, Alden, congratulations. You're the Dairy Queen player of the game. Well done.
Thank you.
Where to go now? I don't see it.
The Spartans don't care what you think, as long as it's about them, with their next chart by Fall Out Boy. I don't care.
Our last song will feature the drum line and signature dance moves. The Spartan Band asks, haven't you people ever heard of closing the gosh darn door? They close their show with Panic at the Disco's I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
How you doing?
Good.
How are we looking at here?
Good.
Conneaut Spartan Marching Band would like to thank the Mighty Marching Red Wolves for their hospitality and wish them a very successful season for the rest of the season. Go Spartans!
And we're live. We're back here at, that's why I think I had that messed up. We're back here at Cuyahoga Heights High School for the Conneaut Save-A-Lot halftime recap with our boys Joel and Jeff. And man, it was an interesting two things there seemed to happen. It was a really rough last 2 minutes of the half. One of the roughest, maybe could have been a lot worse, but a rough last 2 minutes down the stretch for Conneaut to close out that first half. Maybe they got a little bit of razzle-dazzle back with that hook and ladder at the very end, maybe to come back out. Like Jeff said, coming back out with the ball to start the second half, so that's a big plus. So that was huge. It seemed like Wyatt wasn't getting everything underneath the ball because he was getting pressured out of the pocket and not getting to be able to throw it downfield. So he threw 2 picks there down the stretch. But on the plus side, the sun went down under the trees there. So that was a big plus for us because we were staring at the sun there for quite a while, pretty much most of that first half.
Give you the bad one.
So anyway, we'll work through it, guys. What'd you think about what happened out there?
Well, after Ben's recap, what do you think Coach Dobrin was saying to the troops inside? You can't be unhappy about the way the game started. No. 2 impressive drives, 2 defensive stands. What do you think Coach Dobrin said?
Well, I think he would talk about mistakes, okay? We've had a couple of glaring mistakes, and they're glaring mistakes, but they're mistakes. It wasn't lack of effort. It wasn't, non-hustle, anything like that. So I think he, we're going to dwell on the positives. Really, we've stopped them. Our defense has stopped them. They had a couple plays here and there, don't get me wrong. We had a couple breaks go our way, but we've stopped them, so that's number 1. Number 2 is on the offensive side. We've had a couple of big mistakes, but, man, when we have the ball with not at the 1-yard line, because that was a tough situation, we've moved the ball. We can use our run. We can use our pass. So let's eliminate the mistakes, boys. Let's get out there, play Spartan football. There's an old coaching axiom that if you score on your first drive of the first half and your first drive of the second half, you're going to win the game. So if they come out and score, there's a great chance that they're going to win the game.
Well, you hit the nail on the head earlier in the second quarter. You said that it appears that Cuyahoga Heights has jumped on that skinny post. They've made some adjustments and took that pass away from Dobrin and Thompson. They've been quite successful with it. So you got to give some credit to Cuyahoga Heights. Again, they didn't fold. They came out, and again, as a result, we now have a great football game for the second half.
Correct. We just don't want it to be too great unless we're up by, you know what I'm saying?
That's correct.
I know it's my first time, but let's get to that fourth quarter and be talking about, okay, we got a good commanding lead, and then I'll have to try to fill it in with jokes about people at the high school.
No doubt. And as we just were watching as well, too, the Cuyahoga Heights marching band now, and thanks for joining us for the Conneaut Spartans marching band just a little bit before that. Joel, we've seen some games in the last few years that have been very back and forth. And as far as great games, we've seen a lot of them.
I remember when you told me
this game last year, the Lakeside game. Going back to Sharpsville, we talked about some of those old great matchups. You love to see that instead of maybe a blowout on one side or the other. But I think right now, I was surprised at how confident the offense was moving with a lot of pieces that were kind of unknown, right? As far as to start out, Wyatt being a brand new starter. Bowles is coming back from last year, and we knew he was great as Spoon Man and all that. We know who they are. And then the front 5, we were talking about them, like Ben Griswold and these guys up front, as far as how they were going to be able to get separation. What do you think as far as some of the questions maybe that we're starting to know a little bit more the shape and form of this Conneaut Spartans offense that at times maybe struggled to move the ball at times, which maybe was a crux of them not staying in tight games that we would hope to have kept the lead in.
I look at last year. When you look at last year's football team and Colby Stilner, anytime a mistake was made, whether it was his or someone else on the team, you have to have a short memory, and he was able to rally the troops back and recover when bad things happen. And we'll see in the second half if Wyatt Dobrin can do that same thing. Again, in baseball, you strike out, you're only as good as your last at bat. You want to go up there, you want to forget it, and start over again. I would imagine the same is true here as far as a football game. Got to forget your mistakes.
What do you mean?
Yeah, and as far as answering questions, I don't know that we've answered any yet. I think the character questions we're going to answer coming in the second half. I think overall they've got some nice big kids on Cuyahoga, but I think we've got some pretty big kids across. Can we start wearing them down? Can we start just grinding it out, going play after play with no mistakes, just putting it on them? Because again, in the second half, if you're on the defense and the guy's getting chunk plays, let's say, so maybe it's Isaiah Bowles, and he's getting 6 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 2 yards. Man, that just wears him down. Not only does it wear him down, it wears out the clock for us too. So I think some of those questions you're asking about, and just like Mr. Taylor just said, shaking off some mistakes from the first half. If we can do that, I think that's when our questions are going to be answered.
Jeff, you can call me Joel. We've known each other for 30 years.
Well, I respect my elders.
You're a funny man.
We like to have fun up here, we try to, whether we're at the Conneaut Spartans complex, the University Hospital, Conneaut Medical Center broadcast booth, or anywhere. We like to enjoy it, and we're always along for the ride. So again, we want to thank Cuyahoga Heights for hosting us as well. It's always a great time for them to have us, and we're looking forward to it, and we're looking forward to the second half here coming up here. Thank you for joining us for the Conneaut Save Lot halftime recap, brought to you by Conneaut Save Lot Food Store. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices. George and Mike and those guys are great, and we love working with them. And thank you for having us as always. And great deals on produce, and some of the best prices on meat that you can get in the area. So just stop in this weekend and check out some of the great savings that they have. So inflation-fighting prices right now are where you're going to find them at Conneaut Save Lot. So we'll take a brief couple more timeouts here and then come back, and maybe we'll find some scores around the league with a few minutes left. Right after this on Wow Sports.
Keep working. You're going to keep needing those 6 digits. Keep getting right up there when you know who else.
Are you looking for a new pharmacy? Curtis.
Hey, maybe they're going to do something here.
We accept Ohio Medicaid and most insurances. We are also your... Are you looking for a new pharmacy? Gertis Pharmacy is here to help. This is Carrie Gertis. We can make it easy by transferring all your prescriptions for you. And we accept Ohio Medicaid and most insurances. We are also your vaccine center, offering flu, COVID, and many other vaccines. That's Gertis Pharmacy, Conneaut's only locally owned pharmacy, located at 245 Main Street in the heart of downtown Conneaut.
Conneaut Savings Bank's convenient online and mobile banking services is fast and easy. Using your PC, tablet, or smartphone at ConneautSavings.com gives you access to transfers, bill pay, online statements, and information on many banking services. Stop in and talk with CSB about complete online and mobile banking at ConneautSavings.com. CSB, Conneaut Savings Bank, Main Street, Conneaut. Come grow with us. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And I want to also thank Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch or dinner soon, or a cool treat at Conneaut. Conneaut Dairy Queen. Great eats and cool treats. That caramel apple cheesecake blizzard while supplies last. Keith said he's trying to keep that apple in stock, so go in there and get it while it's still in stock in the month of August. And then September rolls around, they got some great lineups as well too, like pumpkin pie and all that, Oreo fudge, all the great ones. So go in, get a burger, get the chicken strip basket, great stuff. We're looking forward to being there next week. Maybe we'll see Keith up there in the broadcast booth, and we're always looking forward to another great time at Conneaut DQ. With a few minutes left, we got some scores around the league we could throw out there as far as some of the highlighting games that we were following. The one we were talking about was Edgewood at St. John's, right? The St. John's Saints.
Oh,
so
yeah,
whatever. Just teasing around. Edgewood's got the lead over St. John, 19-0. Jefferson's got the lead over Chagrin Falls, 7-0. Columbia over top of Independence at half, 35-7. Here's one I should have highlighted this. Madison is leading Perry, 36-0.
Oh. That's a huge score.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what happened to Perry or maybe Madison? I don't know. So,
yeah.
That's something. We are playing Kirkland this year, so that is one we're going to be looking forward to. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll have to follow Kirkland. Shaker Heights got the lead over Geneva at half, 14-7. No score. Lakeside's at Lutheran East. No score yet. No update.
Did you see Jefferson 7-0 over Chagrin?
Yep.
Okay.
Rootstown over Southeast, 14-13. They say that's the final. I'm not sure if it's actually over yet, but that's what they're reporting.
There were some games played yesterday that could have been one of them.
Okay. Yeah, it was yesterday. You're right. That was a Thursday game. And another Thursday game, Avon beat St. Ignatius 22-21.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And Major League Baseball, Cleveland Guardians, they're in Colorado. They're Rocky High. They're Colorado Rockies, 8:40 tonight in Colorado. And I think that's all I've got. Joel, if you find any, let me know.
I think you've covered all of our area scores.
Yeah, so, and a couple others maybe. We'll see if we can pull up as it goes. Grand Valley? Okay. We'll try to find that one.
Well, the Spartans are taking the field. The time's down to 0, but the way it works in high school, they'll put 3 more minutes on the clock, usually. But it looks, I don't know, they haven't put the 3 minutes on yet.
Grand Valley is home.
There
They're
they
hosting
go.
Brooklyn.
Okay. So we got 3 more minutes till kickoff.
Oh, here we go. Mineral Ridge has got the lead against Pymatuning Valley, 21-7.
Okay.
So.
All right.
So I think that's about it. So as they're getting ready to warm up. And as I mentioned, Dairy Queen, Conneaut Dairy Queen too. Follow us after the game too for our post game and announcing the Dairy Queen player of the game. Joel and Jeff are going to pick that player. I'm going to stay out of it. I'll probably be a tiebreaker if I really have to, but I'm going to stay out of it at all costs. So I'm going to let them decide on that one. And then I'll interview them next week after I interview Rocco, and I'll give them a Dairy Queen gift card.
All right, they're getting ready to roll. Again, the lights are on now, and this is when it's exciting. I mean, there's even some professional players that have talked about this. That, don't get me wrong, the stage goes up. You're on national TV if you're big enough to, but man, there's something always special about playing on Friday night under the lights. It's just I can't think of another word but special. It's pretty cool. And sometimes when you're in the midst of it, you don't realize it till a little later on. Or every now and then a high school team will play like a Saturday afternoon game because somebody doesn't have lights at their field or whatever the reason might be. But yeah, those lights coming on. And again, this really doesn't have to do with football, but Joel went through this when he was AD at Conneaut. We got new lights, and just to look at there's only 2 poles on that side. There's a nice amount of lights, but man, back in the day, those old lights, you used to have several poles, and it seemed like there was a whole gang of them just to cover the field, didn't it?
Yeah, our field, the facility has definitely improved in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
The little halftime ceremony where they, went over who was going to receive the ball, and the handshake and the hugs out there. That's nice to see here in high school.
Yeah. And by the way, next week is a big week for Conneaut football. They're going to, I don't know if I want to say dedicate, but
they're going to dedicate the new field turf. There's going to be a ceremony beginning at 6.
Sorry about that. I keep bumping that.
There'll be a ceremony beginning at 6:30 before next week's game. So some added fun to the beginning of our home season against the Jefferson Falcons.
And I'm sure, as thrilling as yours and mine commentary is, there's nothing like seeing a game live. So if the weather's as nice as it is tonight, I'd recommend don't listen to us on there. Go see the game. Go out to the stadium. Look at the new field. the kids would be excited and the kids would be glad to have you.
Well, DeAndre Witherspoon, Alistair Castellano, and Jonah Tenney are back for the Spartans as they are set to receive the second half kickoff.
We'll see if they're probably going to kick it the same way, that squib to our side of the field.
And they did. And the Spartans let the ball hit. It's got to be picked up.
Oh, there he goes.
Good deal, good deal.
Number 14.
Jonah Tenney is on his way. He could go. He may go. He's knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Joel, I don't know how many times I've seen that in my life. It was a miscommunication, really a faux pas on our part. We're almost going to get tackled at the 9-yard line, and the kids didn't give up blocking, and Jonah Tenney did not give up on running, and he turned a possible bad situation into a great situation.
Yes, he's only a sophomore. Quite a recovery after an auspicious start on that play. The Spartans go to the line. Bowles in the backfield. We've got 3 receivers to the top of our screen. Dobrin in the shotgun. Closest to us is Jacob Thompson. Wide out. So 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. 11:49 left in the third quarter. Bowles tackled in the backfield. Nice penetration.
That play took a long time to develop. It was a counter to the left, and their end just crashed down. Again, I could see Rock sometime down the road doing the same play, but then Wyatt keeps it and goes right back around where that end came from.
Loss of 3 yards. 2nd down and 13 yards to go. Again, Thompson lined up at tight end. We've got twins to the top of the screen. Bowles with the handoff, and he scoots off the right side, picks up about 3 yards, the 3 yards that he lost. It's now going to be 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Yeah, he made a little more. He made something out of. There wasn't a whole lot there, so good job. They stayed with their blocks a little bit. If we could just kind of get a little more movement off the initial push. Well, it looks like they didn't give him. It looks like he made it back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Yeah, that looked a little short to me as far as that spot.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But here we go. We got to make it up. We're down in there. I don't think we're quite in field goal. Kaya kicks well, but I'm not sure she kicks that far. We got to get some yardage here.
2 receivers to the top of the screen. Bowles in the backfield. Dobrin out of the shotgun. There's the snap, the fake, and Dobrin. Oh, nice tackle. Tripped up.
Boy, shoestring.
A 11-yard loss. The tackle made by Flynn. So the Spartans will have 4th down from the Red Wolf 45-yard line.
And 11-yard loss on the play. Really hurts, I think, when that kick return a little bit. It takes a little bit out of your sails, but they still at least got pretty good field position if they're going to kick it.
Yeah, the Red Wolves are looking as though they're putting people back to receive the punt. Dobrin has stepped back. Oh, and the punt is blocked and picked up. Dobrin alertly saves a touchdown. Number 13, Levi Cretin, picked up the blocked punt and was on his way, and Dobrin got up off the deck and made the tackle.
Wow.
Came right through the middle.
Wyatt had there's nothing he could do. I'm not sure where the breakdown was, but sure looked like somebody came through untouched, like you just said, up the middle, not even at an angle. And it was just, there's nothing you can do. And at least Wyatt did not give up and saved a touchdown. So now we got to play. We're playing from, okay, now we got to stop them.
Ball at the 36-yard line of the Conneaut Spartans. The Red Wolves, Schaefer under center, single back, double wing. Motion, there's the snap. He hands the ball off to Kramer. Picked up about 7 yards.
We got to stop that movement up the middle. That's where they've gained almost all their yards, is tackle to tackle, and really almost guard to guard.
Second down, 3 yards to go. Clock is running just over 9 minutes left in the third quarter. And again, the same formation. Schaefer under center, single back, double wing. There's motion. Inside to
first down.
Kramer again. He picked up about 5 yards, and it will be a first down.
And that's what we were talking about, those chunk plays. And right now, Cuyahoga's putting those chunk plays on us.
Ball at the 25-yard line. Between the hashes. Shaded to the right. Again, same formation. Schaefer under center. Red Wolves have a little drive going. Ball inside yet again.
All right. Hey, that's a 2-yard gain. We can do that.
2-yard gain. Again for Kramer. Brings up second down and 8 yards to go.
Now what you got to watch is they fake that inside, and the quarterback keeps it around. We got to stay at home. We got to play responsibility defense.
Ball at the 22-yard line. Second down and 8 yards to go. There's the snap. Again, inside to Kramer. He picked up about 6 yards, maybe 7. It's going to be third down and 1 yard to go. The ball is at the 16-yard line of the Spartans in the center of the field.
Yeah, they're sending in some different interior guys. We got to stiffen that up. That's just all there is to it. I mean, that's just basic, old school, if you want to call it smash mouth, or one-on-one, whatever you want to say. They're winning that right now on this drive.
Double wing, single back. Schaefer under center. There's the snap. Schaefer keeps the ball, pitches it out. And the Spartans turn it inside.
Got the first, though. He did get the first down. We did do a nice job that time.
Alexander Merriweather on the carry.
They only needed a yard. They got about 3. And again, Joel, just like first half, they can get a first down without scoring. That's a huge coaching point sometimes.
Ball at the 13-yard line. 6 minutes and 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock is running. Double wing, single back, motion.
Counter back.
Again, Merriweather.
I believe that's the first time they've run that play tonight. They faked their dive the one way like always and just fed it underhand or handoff underneath to the quarterback.
You are correct. Pickup of 9 brings up second down and 1 yard to go. At the 5-yard line, Spartans with their backs against their goal line. That looked a little bit like that
they had like a T backfield, 4 guys on this side. They got a first down, though.
They got the first down at about the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
Again, ball's in the middle of the field.
They're knocking now.
Yep.
And they are in a part of the field where we have a somewhat difficult viewpoint. Again, we've got the same look.
They fumbled it. They fumbled it.
Fumbled, and the Spartans may have. They did stop them at the 1 yard line.
Yeah. Again, the quarterback did a nice job of trying to make a little something out of nothing.
It'll be second down and goal from the 1 yard line.
All right, we got our starting interior guys back. Hopefully, they'll get down low and try to move that line of scrimmage back a little bit. You only need a yard.
Again, we've got a heavy backfield.
Yeah.
And it looks like they got him in that time.
Yeah. All right, this extra point is extremely important. Extremely important.
I believe that was Kramer on the touchdown, 1 yard run. It's 14-13 pre-extra point. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter.
Swinging door, that's what they call this alignment. I don't know if anybody's watching on TV or if you're on the radio, most of the players are lining up to the left of the offensive left, the defensive right. There'll be a center, a holder, the kicker, and one guy on the line towards us.
Okay, Van Divner for the hold.
And then they shift everyone and bring it down back to standard formation.
Some schools have a whole slew of plays they can run out of that, like 4 to 6.
What is the benefit of that, really, Jeff, to you? What is the...
There's the snap. Ball's placed, and it looks like we have a flag on the play.
Yeah.
We were offsides, I believe, unless they moved.
It is offsides against the Spartans. The whistle came pre-kick.
Oh, it came pre-kick, okay. So now are they going to go for 2?
It looks like they may go for 2.
The advantage of that, there's a couple things with that, Ben. It's just a different package to go for 2, but sometimes people do it so that you have to waste time in practice trying to defend it. Okay, this is what we got to. That takes 10, 15 minutes. Now that's 10, 15 minutes. You didn't have to work on the base offense or get a few more reps on something.
That's the exact answer that Coach Dobrin gave me when I asked him that. Watching film this week. Okay, we've got the heavy to the left this time. There's the snap, there's the handoff, and I don't think he got it.
It doesn't look like their motion. I can't see the guy on this side.
He did not make it.
The
Spartans have held.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Huge break for Conneaut again.
Yeah. And I got to admit, I probably would have done the same thing if I was a head coach. Like, hey, we've just powered 3-4 yards a shot. We've got like 1.5 yards. So it's just, hey, they can call all the plays they want, but the kids got to execute them, both sides of the ball.
And that is a great job. I mean, that is a big play for us. And, our defense stood the test. We have a 14-13 ball game. Spartans up by 1 point. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the third quarter, and the Spartans will be receiving this kickoff.
I just hope the kids realize it was a big play and take some satisfaction. Like, okay, we can do this, and kind of get after it a little bit. You got to eliminate mistakes. Oops, sorry.
Baron Rush has off for the kick, and he's done the same thing, just as you predicted he would each time. He's kicked the ball off to our sideline each time, and a short kick. And here he goes again. The left-footed kicker puts his foot to the ball and does the same thing. This time.
Is that Lewis?
28, I think 28.
That's Grayson Ballard.
Oh, Grayson. Okay, my bad.
Grayson Ballard on the return. He picked up about 12 yards. He's out to the... Where are they going to spot this ball?
All right. This you use this word a couple times in the first half, Ben. This drive is huge. It is huge.
We've got 2 receivers to the top of the screen, Bowles and Dobrin in the backfield. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. The handoff is faked, and Dobrin keeps the ball, and he's gotten to the outside, and there he goes. They've gotten the angle on him. He cuts back, and the Red Wolves have recovered. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, way up there at the stop.
Well, and I agree it's probably a flag, but that's tough on that kid from Cuyahoga Heights because he was probably going down, his Carrick was going down, and it's tough. I don't think it was a malicious hit.
Or a Wyant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I called him his brother's name.
You're good.
Yeah.
But that was, to me, that's Conneaut Spartans' offensive plays right there. That's how they break through with those big plays.
Yeah.
The option.
Personal
the
foul.
Option keep, so.
Personal foul on the Red Wolves. There's going to be some yardage tacked on to that 35-yard run.
You're right, Ben. That is good. But I think, I don't want to talk for Coach Dobrin, but I think most coaches would, as much as they love the big play, they'd like to see consistent plays up to the big play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But again, that was a fake counter this way. And, the one that we got really smoked on last time, Wyant kept it, cut up nice. He did a nice job reading that.
After the penalty, We are 1st and 10, ball on the 14-yard line. We got 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. The ball handoff to Bowles, and he is stopped in the backfield for a loss of about 5 yards.
We got to stop that leakage up front. I mean, you get a racehorse like Isaiah Bowles, you got to get him out there in the open.
And look at the change in momentum. The stop on the goal line.
Yeah.
And now we've got a big play on offense, and we are in scoring position. Yeah. We are 2nd down and 15 yards to go. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Conneaut up 14-13 and threatening to score.
All right, here we go.
We've got 2 receivers close to us. Ball snapped, and Dobrin keeps the ball over the middle. Who caught that ball?
Josh Sabo.
Josh Sabo with the reception. Brings the ball to about the 13-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9.
All right, hopefully we won't have to face this decision. But if you're Coach Dobrin and it gets to be 4th down, do you kick or do you go for it? Kai is a pretty good kicker.
Dobrin out of the shotgun with Bowles behind him. We've got 3 receivers to the top of the screen. There's the snap. Dobrin looks that way and throws it across the middle and hits Devontae Harris on a skinny post touchdown. Conneaut Spartans.
No, he's down at the 1.
They're calling him down at the 1?
Yeah.
Boy, that was when I want replay.
I kind of agree, but it was really close.
Okay.
It's fallen. It's on the half.
In any event, the Spartans are in business inside the 1-yard line. They couldn't get any closer without scoring.
1st and goal. 1st and goal, man. Hopefully they can get it on the first one, but they got 4 downs.
Dobrin out of the shotgun. Bowles next to him. There's the snap, and Dobrin's going to take it in himself, and touchdown. There's no doubt this time.
I didn't see who it was. One of the left side linemen kind of, it's not really a pull. It's more of a step back and then step over and up through the hole.
Yeah.
Led a nice way for Wyatt to get through there. So with 2:54, we're going up. We're 20-13. Hopefully it'll be 21-13.
2 minutes and 54 seconds left. And I guess that's what you call answering back.
Yes, yes it is. Yes, it is. But again, this is a big extra point, just like we said for those guys.
There's a snap. McBride's kick is blocked up the middle.
Yeah. Once it's blocked, they blow it dead.
Yeah.
I don't think that kick ever had a chance with all those red jerseys.
No, we did not block
not at all.
Well, that makes this a 7-point game with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Yeah. Again, we've got an exciting game, a fun one to watch.
Well, like you said, too, Joel, the momentum after stopping him at the 1 there, everything seems like it's going the other way now. Yeah. Pretty incredible. Conneaut's not making it that easy for themselves, but I like how they're coming back alive here.
Momentum has changed a couple times during this game. You give credit to both teams for, not getting their heads down.
Yeah, we just got to, we got to stop their power push, whatever you want to call it. Right now they're just overpowering us up the middle. We get that stopped, and I think it could open a lot of stuff up for us.
Jacob Thompson getting ready to spot the ball for his kick.
And again, we got to cover the kick. I think Jacob's a decent kicker. I think he'll get it down to about the 15 if they let it fly, but we got to get down and cover it.
Spartans a kick, Rebels receive from the south end zone.
All right.
Gus Tatera back deep, and they don't kick it to him. It's going to go out of bounds.
Okay.
So the yellow hankies come out.
Probably not the outcome they wanted, but I think they'll take that over, say that Tatera or one of the other guys getting it and breaking a big one,
Yeah, this is the hardest spot to really read, as you're going left to right. on the dial. You know, we got like the pillar here in the booth that we got to see around. So,
the ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. The clock has not moved off the 2:54 mark of this quarter.
Ball placed at Cuyahoga's 35-yard line. We'll take over first and 10.
Red Wolves come to the line.
Here we go.
We've got the double wing single back. One receiver split closest to us.
Man, it looked like we even crashed the end on that one, and they still got around us.
Ball given to Kramer for 6 yards. Second down, 4 yards to go at the 41-yard line. Here we go to the Red Wolves, same formation. Inside, and Kramer fumbles the ball. Had a nice gain, but the ball came loose, and Conneaut has the ball.
Was it 34? Got that? Pick that up for Conneaut?
I don't know. I don't. Devontae was at the bottom of the pile. Number 4 was at the bottom of the pile. Nick Vendetti. So I'm not sure who got it. Josh was, I'm sure, in there.
And that gives the Spartans the ball, 1st and 10 at the Red Wolf 48-yard line. Oh, that is an amazingly big play.
Yes, it is. Very big. Now, again, can we answer? Can we get a little more cushion?
Okay, 2 receivers to the left. Dobrin out of the shotgun. And the ball is handed off. We have someone different in the backfield.
Okay, 34 was the one that forced the fumble. That's Josh Sabo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he forced the fumble. I don't know who got the fumble.
Steven Kessler. Steven Kessler ran that ball.
Okay.
Steven Kessler on the carry, picked up 3 yards.
He's a sophomore.
Second down and 7 yards to go.
But a huge hit by Sabo. He's become a supreme. He's become a supreme tackling machine. You know?
Yep. He's out there. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but buddy, he's a hustler.
Second down, 7. Ball on the 45-yard line of the Red Wolves. The snap to Dobrin out of the shotgun. He hands the ball off again. He hands the ball off to Steven Kessler. Kessler picks up 2 more yards, brings up 3rd down and about 5 yards to go, maybe 4.
See, that was that counter, and it was successful because the backside end has to honor Wyatt Dobrin now. You know, he's not just crashing, following, taking it. 3rd down, man. Let's get it first.
3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Yeah. Oh, who's going out? 58. This to Wyatt. I wonder why Wyatt went out. All right, here we go.
Dobrin out of the shotgun. We've got Kessler in the backfield. Number 7, Alden Googe with the reception.
First down.
And he got the first down. He pick up of about 6 yards. Spartans are in business.
Yes. Good job. Hey, that's what we want to do right now. We'll take a score, obviously, on any play. But, man, if we're moving those chains, we're eating clock. They might even, I don't know if they wound it up yet.
29 seconds, and the clock is running.
Yes, I think they got to run one more play. I think they started the clock before the 25 mark.
Ball's at the Cuyahoga Heights 35-yard line.
Who's on the line over here? There we go. Get on the line, Josh. We don't have enough minutes.
4 seconds left. Looks like the half is going to expire, or the quarter is going to expire. So we are Conneaut 20, Cuyahoga Heights 13 as we enter the 4th quarter.
And we'll take this brief timeout and come back for more action. 4th quarter more on Conneaut Spartans and WOW TV.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at brechtinsurance.com.
Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot grocery store is a proud Spartan sponsor. Your Save-A-Lot means the lowest prices on the name brands you know and love every day. Save-A-Lot food prices are deeply discounted when compared to other conventional grocery stores. Not only does Save-A-Lot offer the lowest prices on groceries, but fresh produce and fresh meat cut daily in their butcher shop. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot on West Main. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
Sorry about that. And we're back here at Cuyahoga Heights. I just dropped my phone. And
first and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Heading in. We're heading in. We're on the plus side of the field.
There's the snap to Dobrin. He keeps the ball. He's going to be stopped up, or at least I thought he was. He squirmed away. He got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be second down and 10 yards to go.
One thing you got to hand to Cuyahoga Heights, they're staying at home, and they are trying to pursue to the ball. They're not giving up. We just got to do a little better job up front, making sure everybody's taken care of and nobody's running free.
Kessler remains in the backfield with Dobrin out of the shotgun. We've got three receivers closest to us. To the right, we've got Devontae Harris at the top of the screen. Here's the snap. And Dobrin throws it up, and there's Jacob Thompson just out of his reach.
Oh, man.
Boy, he did a little hitch, and then he tossed it out there.
A little more air. But again, that's fine. I'm not critiquing him. It's just that's the one of the lower percentage passes is trying to hit that fade. But man, when you hit it, it's beautiful.
Third down and 10 yards to go. 11 minutes and 8 seconds left in the ball game. We're into the fourth quarter. Conneaut 20, Cuyahoga Heights 13.
All right, here we go. Third down. We got some favorite targets, got some favorite plays. Let's see what happens.
We've got two receivers to the right. We've got Devontae Harris on the left. There's the snap to Dobrin. Steven Kessler in the backfield, and
picked off. Oh,
intercepted.
What was that? You know, that looked like pass interference, like he got pulled.
No? I didn't think so.
Okay. I thought he got turned.
And Devontae's limping a little bit.
Ben Armbrust on the interception for Cuyahoga Heights.
That's what it was. He got hurt and gave up on it.
Now, I don't know if Wyant expected him to be in a little bit farther or he just threw it a little bit too far in. I'm not sure which, but actually Devontae did a nice job of tackling the kid because he had way better position.
Yeah.
Well, the Red Wolves will begin at their own 30-yard line.
Got to play defense now. Got to play defense.
Conneaut with a plethora of turnovers, though, that we can talk about in the postgame.
Yeah.
You've got double wing with Schaefer under center. Wing in motion. Ball up the middle, and it looks like Kramer picked up about 8 yards on the play. Again, he's, for a person of small stature, he's quite a bull.
Well, he's fast. I mean, he's hitting that speed option, that dive real quick. I don't think they're reading it. I think they're just giving it. But it doesn't matter because there's a hole there, and he's going.
Second down and 2. Ball inside the hash.
Got to stiffen up.
10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schaefer keeps the ball after the fake. And I believe he's got the first down after a 3-yard pickup.
All right, new set of downs. Come on, let's get him out of here in 3.
Ball at the 41-yard line, first and 10 for Cuyahoga Heights.
Remember those questions we talked about answering? Now's when they start getting answered, Ben. Who's going to step up? Who's going to, step up to the plate, make big plays? Yeah. Not play outside of what their responsibilities are, but just make sure they're doing great for their responsibility.
Yep.
Two receivers split on each side. We've got no one in the backfield. Schaefer out of the shotgun. There's the snap. And he's looking this way all the way. Number 11
Good
on the
job.
reception.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Steven Kessler on the tackle.
Steven Kessler, what is he, a sophomore? What is
Sophomore, yes.
Okay.
And number 29 also on the tackle, James Fadley.
Yeah, I mean, that was nice because you saw both those. That ball was in the air forever. And when that ball's in the air, those DBs better be eating up some space, and they did. They did.
1st and 10. Despite the nice tackle, 1st and 10 for the Red Wolves at the 41-yard line, their own 41. Double wing, single back, Schaefer under center. Handoff inside. And the ball's loose again, and the Spartans have it. There is a flag on the play.
Josh Sabo got it.
Josh Sabo picks up the ball.
Wow.
We'll see what the result of this flag is.
Yeah, really.
Let's see what the call is here. I'm not sure where the flag was. Or maybe they waved it off already? Or did someone throw their flag to mark the spot instead of their beanbag? You know, they got mixed up. And
hey, that's what I'm guessing. I didn't see anything on that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
The Spartans are they recover the ball at the 41-yard or 49-yard line of Cuyahoga Heights. Dobrin with three receivers to the top of the screen out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Keeps it. And he throws a little pass out to Alden Googe, and Googe picks up 19 yards on the reception.
Wow.
Boy, what a nice play. That was well executed. Alden took a good hit by that Cuyahoga Heights guy.
Yeah.
Nice tackle, but, I mean, still, after 19 yards, we'll take that.
And I was just going to say, Wyant got knocked back all the way. He was all the way down, all the way back at the 35 as he rolled out. So.
Oh, wow.
Ball's at the 33-yard line of the Red Wolves. The Spartans are threatening yet again. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got two receivers tight to the right. Dobrin out of the shotgun. He keeps the ball.
That's Lewis.
Louis Cedeno with the reception, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. That's going to be enough for another Spartan first down. The chains are moving.
Weatherspoon is in the backfield, Mr. Joel. DeAndre Weatherspoon's in the backfield. Yeah, 8 minutes. All right, hey, man, if we go up by 2 scores, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Let's grind that clock out. Grind them down.
Hey, we've got two receivers each side. They're tight to the line. Dobrin out of the shotgun. And Weatherspoon with the ball, and he is dropped at about the 12-yard line. Excuse me, that would be the 17-yard line.
That's one of those, he made something out of nothing, don't you think? He made something out of nothing there. It looked like he was going to get dropped in the backfield, did a little shake and bake, and made just the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 10.
I believe this is on purpose, although Coach Rock usually takes a long time, uses up the whole play clock, but he's probably trying to grind out as much clock as he can.
Hey, Weatherspoon still in the backfield. Again, two receivers to each side, tight. And there's the handout to Weatherspoon. He's gotten around the end. And nice pursuit by Cuyahoga Heights as they drive him out of bounds at about the 18-yard line.
Yeah, right back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, the Cuyahoga Heights guy did exactly what he was supposed to do. He strung that play out, didn't lose contain, gave his teammates a chance to get over the top. And again, DeAndre makes it to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Ball marked at the left hash at the 18-yard line.
3rd down. Hopefully we don't get to 4th, but again, are we going to kick with Kaya? We missed the last extra point because of blocking.
Yeah.
6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I think you at least got to get this to the 15 to even try a kick. I think.
Two receivers to the wide side. And Dobrin back to pass. He throws it up, and that ball, we were fortunate there. Three Red Wolves around our receiver.
It's 17 for Conneaut was the receiver.
Intended for Trey Butler. That's going to bring up 4th down and 10.
Yeah, so they're taking their time. The clock is stopped at 6:19, but he's calling timeout.
I'm sorry, it's number 13, not 17.
Oh, that was, again, Louis Cedeno on the attempt.
Yeah.
So we are 4th down and 10, ball at the 18-yard line.
So if they kicked it from here, what is it? 18 and 7 is 25. A 35-yard kick. I think Kaya has the leg.
I think that's within Kaya's range. I think she showed us that last year.
But we got a block for her, so I don't know. If I'm Coach Rock, I don't know.
And you got to kick it lower, right, to get the distance, and that means blocking's more likely.
But man, that if they did make it, that's a 2-point or a 2-score game. You know, we're up by 10 points then.
Or you just, if they score, you still got to stop their extra point, which we've had some luck with. So.
Here she is. She's out there.
And here we go.
Okay. I think this is the right call, even if she misses, you know. So.
Yep. Got to block up front.
You want to go for it on 4th and 10? I don't know.
You can never forget Devontae Harris is the holder.
Yeah. And he was winging the ball in pregame.
So let's see what happens. Here it is. It's about 34 yards out. There's the kick, and nope, that's not going to be good enough.
Cover it, you guys. Cover it. Cover it.
Yeah. Tell him, Jeff. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
We don't want to make a YouTube reel that way.
Well, the Red Wolves will take over. A nice effort.
Yeah, it was. We took off about 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, it's plenty of time, though. I mean, Cuyahoga could still score. Then we got to stop that extra point.
6 minutes and 12 seconds left in this ball game.
Great season opener, though, really.
Oh, yeah.
This is a fun game to watch.
Yeah, for a fan. Oh, wow, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, be sure to stick with us after this for post-game recap and the Conneaut Dairy Queen player of the game with us after the 4th quarter.
And Red Wolves with nobody in the backfield, 3 receivers to the top of our screen. Inside pass to number 4, Curtis Van Divner.
All right, he's inbounds. The pass is right. I mean, it's about a 5-yard gain. 6. Where's he going? Oh, okay, 7. So
2nd down and 3 yards to go. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Clock is running.
Yeah, you don't like giving up that much, but we'll see what happens.
Schaefer under center. Single back. And gets the pitch to the outside. And nice play by Devontae Harris getting over.
What's the flag?
Maybe a face mask.
Oh. We got out of our responsibility there, Joel. We got sucked in on the quarterback, and, man, that made that pitch just perfect. That's what you want, an option. You want to put the defense in a world of hurt. Where do I go? Where do I go?
It was a face mask as Devontae Harris tackled him going out of bounds. Again, that may be one of those things where his hand just got caught in there. It's, you know, nothing.
Yeah, we can't see. Yeah, you're right.
That gives the Red Wolves a 1st down at their own 47-yard line on the left hash. We've got double wing, single back in the backfield. Schaefer under center. Motion, there's the snap. Inside handoff.
All right, getting moving.
Number 3, Lincoln Hilsenroth.
Tighten that up.
2nd down and 6 yards to go at the Spartan 49-yard line. Just over 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
And to be honest, Cuyahoga Heights is doing the same thing with the clock. If they score, they don't want to give us a lot of time.
Out of the shotgun, there's the snap to Schaefer. He's back. He's chased out of the pocket, and
good. Okay,
nice job.
Way to contain him. Ben Griswold with the pressure.
And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
And you got to think this is 2-down territory for Cuyahoga Heights. If they don't get it on this 3rd down, I would surely think they're going to go for it on 4th, wouldn't you?
I would.
No doubt.
Yeah, they're on the plus side of the 50.
No doubt, but they're thinking right now we have to get this here.
And Schaefer keeps the ball, and I don't know if he got it.
No, he'll be too short.
About 2, yeah.
2 yards short, roughly. And again, they got about 2. They've been getting 2 on that option. It makes it tough to call a defense because you don't want to give up a touchdown, like on a play fake, you know. So
ball spotted at the 45-yard line. It's 4th down, 2 yards to go. 3 minutes and 59 seconds left. Double wing, single back, Schaefer under center. Receiver to the top of our screen. Inside.
Yeah, they got it. Oh, sorry.
Lincoln Hilsenroth with the carry. First down for Cuyahoga Heights. Chains are set in place. The ball's at the 41-yard line of the Conneaut Spartans.
All right, that clock's, yeah, like I said, boy, that clock's going to be someone's enemy. Whether if they score, it's ours. If we score, it's theirs. Or if we stop them, it's theirs.
3 receivers to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom, nobody in the backfield. Schaefer with the snap.
We got to get some pressure.
Throws to the outside end. Oh! Nice effort by Alden Googe. Just didn't get there in time. That could have been disaster for Cuyahoga Heights. And number 8 with the reception.
Yeah.
That'd be Xander Merriweather on the reception.
Thompson and Nick Vendetti were right there. Alden missed the pick, but they were right there to make the tackle.
2nd down and 5. Clock still running. We're at 2:50 left in the 4th quarter. Double wing, single back. We've got Schaefer under center. And here is the snap.
Oh, that's,
got,
yeah.
Should be a flag on that play.
Yep. 2 men in motion. Boy, that's when it's tough, is when you make those mistakes in the 4th quarter. People might be getting tired.
So they're going to mark illegal shift. They're going to mark 5 yards off, and we'll going to mark off 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 9 this time. We have 2 minutes, or 2nd down and 10. We have 2nd down and 10 and 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game.
All right.
Spartans up by a score of 20-13.
We got to keep contained on that quarterback if they're passing. That the defensive line has to get a rush. But contain.
Schaefer out of the shotgun. There's the snap. And he tosses it over the middle, little dump.
It's almost a 1st down.
Yeah, probably about 1 left.
All right, now they're starting to pick up fast.
On the reception.
And the time's really winding now. So we got
3rd down and about 2 yards to go. Ball's on the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
Minute 50 left.
They look a little bit discombobulated here.
The Red Wolves have 3 timeouts. The Spartans have 2. There's the snap. Inside handoff. Nice.
Oh, he did not get it, I don't think, looking at the
guy. I don't think he got it either.
No, I think 0-yard gain on that one.
Now, who did they call timeout? They called timeout.
They did call timeout.
Called by the Red Wolves. Going to bring up 4th down. A host of Spartans on that tackle.
Yeah, they're talking about it. We're going to talk about it.
Isaiah Bowles, I believe, shot the gap. And I think he was the first one in the backfield, I think. Probably had him on some kind of blitz. So good job. This is when big players step up.
Man, unreal.
1 minute and 36 seconds left. 4th and 2. We've got high suspense here at Cuyahoga Heights.
It's a Donnybrook, if you will.
20-13. The Spartans ahead.
Yeah, this is something, man. starting the year too. No injuries too. Well, there was one.
Somebody got it looked like maybe dinged up. I've seen a couple of our guys maybe limping, like somebody fell on their ankle or something.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have that. So, yeah, it's.
Well, we've talked about big stops and big plays. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, who's going to step up and who's going to step back?
I'm already thinking too, if Cuyahoga Heights does score, you know, do they go for one or two? I'm already thinking.
See, I'm a pretty conservative guy when it comes to that stuff. I'd go for one if I thought I could make it, because, and then when the overtime comes, if it goes to overtime, I would think about just kind of pounding it down our throat. They've been really grinding away, but they got to get a first down here, and let's see what we do about it.
Here we go, 2 receivers to each side, empty backfield. Schaefer takes the snap, steps back, and his receiver falls down, and incomplete pass intended for number 14, Gus Tatara. I should say.
That was it, yeah.
And that. Now, how big was that? 1st and 10, the Spartans have the ball.
But they've got 2 timeouts?
They've got 2. They just used their first.
They both have 2 timeouts.
Well, they've got 2. It ain't. I got to do the math.
Well, we don't have that much time, Jeff.
2025 is 50.
And a timeout has been called by.
Yeah.
There we go. Conneaut has called the timeout, and they have 1 left. 1 minute and 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Josh Sabo with the coverage there. That was great coverage. That was intended for 14 for the Red Wolves, which was Tatara, like you said. So, man, that's unfortunate. I mean, that could have been. This could be a totally different discussion if that was completed. So, Josh Sabo's been fantastic this game.
Well, do we play conservatively? Do we, what would your?
I think in a fast, like, if I'm wrong, you'll make fun of me for life, but I think if we go 4 downs with their 2 timeouts, we would give them the ball back at 18 seconds. I think I would rather try running the ball here and see if we could get a little bit and run a couple extra seconds off the clock. But we'll see what Coach Rock does. He's obviously got this down more than I do.
Yeah, I think you need 1 first down. I think that's
we got to.
You got to get 1 first down, and that's it, right? So,
Dobrin out of the shotgun. Bowles behind him. There's the snap. The ball's given to Bowles, and he's taken down after no gain.
Man, it looked like there was something there. And somebody came off the block too quick. A little too quick. I believe it was Mason Prattley pulled around there. Looked like he got onto somebody, but then somebody got off there pretty quick.
2nd down and 10, and I believe.
Got to hold our blocks a little longer.
Did Cuyahoga Heights call it? Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Cuyahoga Heights called a timeout. They have 1 left. Conneaut has 1 timeout left. We have 1 minute and 28 seconds left. It's 20-13. The Spartans are ahead.
And don't forget this: the last time we had to punt the ball, they blocked it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not confident. If it's 4th down, we got to punt. I don't like where we're at. That deep in their territory.
Yeah.
So, not loving that option. So, you got to get that first down.
Yeah.
Even if you have to pass it, another hook and ladder. I don't know. Do whatever you got to do to get a first down.
Man, but again, then again, the whole argument comes in: if you don't complete it, the clock stopped. Whereas,
yeah,
because then they got another timeout to use.
Well, they know we're running it on 2nd down. They know it's a run. I think 3rd down, if you run it again, I think you're really pigeonholing yourself.
Well,
again, maybe a counter play, but again, if you don't want to get too fancy and put the ball on the ground.
It's easy for us up here. It's easy for us to make
these suggestions. We got the easy gig, right? So.
And there we go with the Spartans at the line. Ball at the 31-yard line. Handoff inside to Kessler. Kessler goes forward and picks up about 3 yards. And the clock has stopped.
At 1:22.
Referees having a conference. And there was a penalty on the play. I didn't see what the referee motioned. Maybe a hold?
I didn't see him motion anything. I thought he just talked to the. See, the problem is that stops the clock. That saves him a timeout.
There is a flag.
I see the flag on the 30-yard line. Holding. Yeah, it's probably going to be holding against us.
With 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Spartans clinging to a 20-13 lead.
And I believe, is that a spot? If it's holding, that's a spot foul or line of scrimmage foul. That'll make about 2 yards difference.
The phone police got it. Saved a little girl's iPhone. So.
Yeah. All right, good deal.
Ball spotted.
What? Oh, they declined it, so we didn't have another down. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
they wanted to.
Really, what that did.
They don't want to repeat second, right? So.
Yeah. Instead of giving us another down, it's going to be fourth, and that was like a timeout for them. That penalty ended up being a timeout they didn't have to use.
Third down and 8 yards to go. The ball is spotted at the 32-yard line of the Spartans. 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Two receivers to the top of the screen. Kessler in the backfield behind Dobrin and the shotgun.
What are we waiting for here?
Drawing them off sides. And then they're going to call timeout.
There's the snap. Dobrin keeps the ball, cuts it inside. He does a spin.
He's close.
He may have a first down.
Wow.
What effort by Wyatt Dobrin.
And I mean, just keeping his feet moving. That's all that. I mean, good effort. Don't get me wrong. He did what he was coached to do. Kept the ball high and tight. Kept his feet moving.
Needed 8, and they got 8. Clock is almost to 1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
And the Spartans taking as much time as they can before they get to the line.
What a play by Wyatt. That's
nice job.
That's it, man. That should be it.
Tell you what, though, who was it?
On the line there, huh?
Caden Hand pulled around, came up through the hole, got a body on a body, and made it so he could do something.
Dobrin takes the snap out of the shotgun, and he kneels at the 37-yard line, and that's going to be the ball game. The Spartans.
Joel.
Hold on. It appears they do not have to run another play.
Oh, no. But I was just going to you're always telling me you'll give me $2 if I can answer this. This is an easy one for you. $2. What did Don Meredith sing at the end of a game?
The party's over.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. All good things must surely end. Hey, for me, that's a great game to start with.
Yeah.
So the final score from Cuyahoga Heights. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Chad. Thank you.
The Spartans 20, Cuyahoga Heights 13, and what a way to start the 2026 football season.
Yeah, unreal, guys. I mean, what a great start to the season. I mean, everyone played wonderfully. A great overall game all the way through. It wasn't a mastermind game all the way through, but I think it was well coached and Conneaut held control of the game for most of the time, and they got a couple lucky breaks with some fumbles and the stop on the one. I mean, great perseverance, great job by the defense. What do you guys think as far as some highlights and Derek compare the game nods or anything?
Well, again, it's on my mind. Watching the guys go through the line at the end, the guys, both teams hugging each other, giving each other 5. That is what you like to see in high school football, high school sports in general. That's what it's about. They both played a great game. Cuyahoga Heights is disappointed, but they showed great sportsmanship, as did our guys coming through the line. Fantastic.
Yeah. No, I amen to that. Jeff, what do you think?
Man, yeah, a good job. I mean, if you're Coach Dobrin, a victory's a victory. There's some moral victories in there that we've done real well. Obviously, in any time, win, lose, or draw, there's going to be some things that go back to the drawing board for. But, man, there are some good things that you could see the coaching coming through, the kids responding to coaching. So you got to think well. You got to think well of the future of this year.
You got to also look at the fortitude that we showed. We stopped a 2-point conversion. There were times where, the momentum totally changed from our favor to their favor. And, again, we stiffened up and we hit them back. And this game was back and forth. Again, I'll say it again, it was a fun game to watch. The correct result came about. So we got to be happy about this.
Yep. Yeah,
Joel, you're probably clairvoyant because as you're talking, your hands were moving, and then I'm looking out at Coach Dobrin, and his hands were moving the same way, and I wonder if he was saying about the same exact thing you were.
Yeah, exactly. I think Joel knows exactly what they're saying, and we're echoing it. At least I hope so. We'll talk to Coach Rocco at the Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance Coaches Show this coming week, and be interested to talk to him. Like you said, it was easy for us to call the game up here, right? But down there, I'm sure he was on pins and needles the whole fourth quarter there as he's trying to keep everyone together and maintain that lead.
And when you think about it, it's easy for us or anybody that's watching the game to say, oh, we should have done this, should have done that. They're under pressure. They're under time constraints. There's people yelling in their ear, whether it's Coach Dobrin or the other coaches. They held it together, and again, things worked out well for us.
Yep. Hey, refresh my memory. Who scored a touchdown for us in the second half?
It was.
I'm terrible about that.
Didn't Wyatt run it in?
Yeah, Wyatt ran it in himself.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know. I think there was a lot of big heads-up plays in general from everybody, but I don't know if you guys have a vote for Derek Quinn Player of the Game.
I would almost say this is one of those team victories. There's so many ways you can look that it's hard to put it on one person. Now Wyatt obviously threw a touchdown pass and ran for one, but the team defense, the stands that they made, the big play, Jacob Thompson, it's hard to call here, especially since we don't have a statistician up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jacob was more the first half as far as on the offensive side. But on the second half, there's one that sticks out to me. Was that a pass over there where Alden Googe just missed knocking it down, picking it off. But, man, Jacob was on his horse. He got there quick. Him and I believe Nick Vendetti got the tackle. Could have been a big gain, but they got there. There was a play. It might have been first half over here. Same kind of thing. The ball was in the air a long time. Jacob ate up some ground. But also Josh Sabo on the defensive side of the ball, I think, again, like you said, we don't have replay. We don't have, stat. But I think he caused at least one fumble. I know he recovered a fumble.
Yep.
And he was in on a couple of different coverages. So again, there's nobody that completely stood out. So if we want to go somewhere with – okay.
Yeah.
So –
Or we can say offensive was Jacob Thompson and defensive was Josh Sabo. And we can leave it at that because it was a defensive game with 20-13, so we're proud of that.
Yeah.
We held the lead the whole time too, which is rare.
Yeah, that entire team, they should be proud. Both teams should be proud of themselves. But, again, the Spartans did show us something tonight. They do have some fortitude. They have some guts, and they're not going to hang their heads when things don't go right.
Yep. So we'll say that Jacob Thompson, offensive Derek Quinn Player of the Game. And Josh Sabo was the defensive Connie Derek Quinn Player of the Game. And from all of us here, I thought this was a great time. I appreciate everyone here, all the fans. Bob Shackle down below with Chuck Ugliamo, Joel Taylor, Jeff Appleby, and Ben Jarvie here from Cuyahoga Heights. Ralph P. Adams Stadium, right? It was a great time being here, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Actually, it was a fantastic game, and I think we did pretty good for week one, not too rusty either.
Yeah, we've got 9 of these left, and it looks like it's going to be a promising season for us. And again, next week the home confines of Riccardi Stadium, Joslin Field, and we'll have a dedication of our new field turf. That'll start at 6:30 before the kickoff against the Jefferson Falcons.
Yep, sounds good. We'll see everyone next Friday night at home. We'll be looking forward to being up in the University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center broadcast booth next Friday against Jefferson at home. 6:45 go live. We'll be there. From all of us here tonight, good night, everyone. Conneaut Spartans 1-0 as they beat the Cuyahoga Heights Red Wolves 1-0, or 1-0. 20-13 was the final score. Thanks to everyone, and have a great night, and we'll see you next week.
Lake Effect Media and Spartan Nation present Conneaut Spartans football on WOW TV, 1360 AM and WOW 102.9, and always free. Brought to you by your great Spartan sponsors. Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a cool treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance. Here to help life. Owned for over 60 years on Main Street, Conneaut.